Good morning. This will be our first YouTube one, so let's hope I do better. I do good. Okay, so today we're doing a request, and it's a birdhouse with a little bird on it, and it should be super fun for all of us little kids, huh? So let's get into our yellow. So let's squirt a little yellow. Still got some yellow, guys. Same thing. I got my new stuff, but I haven't needed it yet. Blue. Red. So remember, we always use red, yellow, and blue. Those are our primary colors. And because of this virus, we are definitely not going to make mom and dad go out and buy us some, are we? So we're going to just stay with the red, yellow, and blue. And some white. I'm running out of white. How about you? Are you guys running out of white? I hope not. And black. Maybe. We'll try this one. Okay, so red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And that's always what we're going to use, okay? So be sure if you start running out, you let your mom and dad know, okay? Now, our brushes. Let's get a brush that's a flat brush like this, about that size. If you don't have it, anything will work. Just find something so you can join us. And then also a little round brush. Do you see my cat? He's not supposed to be up there. Okay, let's get going. So this, I'm going to give you a quick peek at what it looks like. Whoop. Okay, let's get going. Let's start with pink. How do we make pink? Red, whatever red you've got. White. Any white you got. Get that mixed up. And come up with the pink that you want. You don't have to have the same pink as me, do ya? Everybody has their own idea of that color they like. Maybe there's a boy and he doesn't want pink. Maybe he wants more red. Okay. This is what I came up with. And I'm using acrylic, remember. We're just doing acrylic for fun. We're going to make... Oh, let's see. Let's have our point be. Here's the center. So let's go ahead and make a little V like that. Okay? You got that? And then from there, let's go further down and further down. See how it looks like the top of a house? Because it is, huh? That's the top of our house. Then we're going to figure out where we want the bottom of it. Where do we want the bottom? I want mine about right here because I'm going to have mine on a little stick. So I'm going to go ahead and go right about there. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and have them meet. Oh, just like that. And then let's just fill that in. Get it nice and pretty. Now your birdhouse doesn't have to be straight. You can have it kind of on the sides here, go a little bit like that. See how it's going not up and down? Like this is up and down and it's kind of coming out to the side. Or you can make it all sorts of weird. Birdhouses are weird shaped sometimes. Sometimes they're just not built very straight and they're kind of fun. So just keep working on yours till you find what one you want. Okay? All right. I think I got mine right. How'd you do? I bet you did good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and make a platform for it to sit on and make it have a little bit of a roof. So I'm going to make mine purple. So how do we make purple? We use the red and the blue. So we've already got a little bit of a light blue here. I mean a light pink. Let's go ahead and add some blue into that and mix it up and see what we got. If you don't like it, we can always fix it. I personally want mine to have a little bit more red. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my red and I'm going to mix it in till I find the purple I want. Okay. A little more red, a little more blue, mix it up. I'm being indecisive today. That's okay. Some of us take longer than others to come up with our color. That is perfectly fine. Okay, I think I have mine. So now we're going to go ahead and take your brush with your paint. And it depends on how thick it is. If yours is about the right thickness, you're lucky because then you can just go ahead and sit it just above your house and just go like that. Flip your brush over and let's make it come out to the side just a little bit. See how it's coming out just a little bit? And straighten that up so it's nice and pretty. How'd you do? Did you do good? Okay, I gotta do the other side now. So load up your brush on both sides because that helps make your brush flat, huh? This side and this side makes it glue to a sharp edge. Now, you can even start from this angle if you wanted and come down here and meet up to the top. Boom. And just fix your top. Or you can do it reverse if you want. All right. How is yours turning out? I wonder if it's the same color as mine. Probably not, huh? And that's okay. We don't want it to all be the same color. Get some more on your brush, both sides. And now we're going to go ahead and start from here and end all the way over to this side, okay? So just go ahead and put your brush down and gently just glide it till you reach the other one, the other side. See how it's way past our house? Cute, huh? Okay. Now we need to make the house have a little bit of a hole in there, huh? So you can make it a round hole or you can make a hole that comes just right there. If you don't want it to be a circle one, it just depends on what you want. So I'm going to make mine, I'm going to make a circle. So I'm going to just take my brush and push it down and make it like a circle. How are you doing? Pretty cool. Mine's off to the side, but you know what? That could just mean that I wasn't very good at making a hole when I took my tool, huh? But I can also straighten it by making it bigger. Okay? And maybe ours isn't a birdhouse at all. Maybe it has a raccoon, squirrel in there. Okay, now we need to make a little heart in there too, huh? But before we do that, let's get our heart in there. So take your dirty, dirty brush and clean it. Clean it really good, remember, because this virus, we don't know when Mom and Dad can get out there and shop again. So let's take care of our stuff. Get really clean. And then just squeegee it out. Now, let's get that round brush I was talking about. With a little point on it. And let's get into our straight red. I normally don't do that, but today I'm going to. And right up here, we're going to make a heart. So to make a heart, just go ahead and make a bump. See where the middle is? There's the middle. Go ahead and go bump. And go back to the middle again and go bump. And then make a V. just like that, and then we'll fill it in. All right, and let's go ahead. I know we're gonna make it black on the outside later, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it red right here and there. And then maybe I'll even make some pretend wood marks like that and that, and not put any more paint on it. We just want it to kind of look like it. So we can see that it's there, but really not put it there, okay? See those little lines? They're not that good, and they don't even have to be that straight. This is just gonna add a little bit of difference to ours. How you doing? I bet you're doing good. And dip it into your white, just the tip. And then I want you to go ahead and see where those lines are at? I just want you to take some of those lines and go on top of them like that. Just what? And then just blend them if you want to. This is just going to add a little more excitement to our painting. Not really something that we have to do. How you doing? Good. I bet you're doing really good. Let's dip our brush into our black. Just one, boop. Did you get it in there? I bet you did. Now I want you to take, and we're going to make it look like this is thick, like it's deep. So we'll go right about here on the inside and go whoop, just on one side. Like that. How's that? And then we can go ahead and clean off our brush right about here. Just go whoop and clean off our brush. Whoop. And then we can go here a little bit here and go whoop, whoop. Turn our brush over a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Make those noises. You know, that's what makes painting fun, is all those little noises we make, huh? And you see how the brush is sticking? That's called dry brushing. It's kind of fun, huh? All right, see where our red is, our little heart? Let's add a little more red to it just by dipping our little brush in there and just get it a little more red. And we'll come back later and brighten that up if you want. But for now, let's just make sure that we've got that established pretty good, huh? All right, time to paint this all blue. And we want it to be a really pretty blue day. So let's rinse out our brush, our round brush. Get all of that paint off of it. Okay. All right. And then let's just dry it. Go whoop and set it aside. Let's get that brush we were using earlier. This one again. We have it all nice and clean. We squeegeed all the water out of it, didn't ya? Okay, blue. Now this is any color blue you want. So if you want it dark blue, have less white. If you want more lighter, baby bluish, add more white. You just come up with the blue you like, okay? All right, I'm coming up with this really bright, pretty blue. I feel like having a bright, pretty blue kind of day. And I don't know what color of blue you have, so your blue may be way different than mine. I have a really pretty blue. Okay, now let's just go ahead and go all around our whole painting. And if your brush gets dry, you can add a little bit of water, or if it starts to get dry, you can add a little paint. It just depends on what you want to do. And it's okay not to get so close to your painting because we're going to outline it in black anyway, okay? So you don't even have to really touch it if you don't want to. Do you hear my cat talking to me? He wants outside. He wants to catch a little tiny, well, he was out last night and he caught a whole bunch of mice. And I found one of them on the porch, all weird looking. But I don't want him out now because he likes to go out there and catch the little chipmunks, and those are my friends. So no outside for him, huh? Okay, I'm adding some more paint to mine, some more of my blue, and if you run out, just make another color of it. And it's okay if your blue is different than your first one. It makes it more exciting. Maybe we can give this away to our mom or dad as a gift. Maybe even grandma and grandpa when you see them again. Maybe your sister. Or maybe target practice. No, we don't want to do that, do we? So I ran out of my blue, so I'm going to make a little bit more. I almost sang for you. I'm listening to Taylor Swift on the Hits channel. You don't want that, trust me. Oh, trust me. I think the only one that thinks I sing good is Carmen, my husband, or my kids. And that's just because they love me. That's not because I sing good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water to mine because my house is so dry. So you can add a little water to your blue too. So I just dipped it in a little bit of water like this, just a little bit. And then I went into my blue that I made. And that makes it easier for it to spread. But you don't want to get too much on it because then it'll drip or be too thin, huh? See how it's thinner now? How you doing? Is everybody having fun today? I'm going to get a little more blue, a little more white. I hope you are. It's so pretty here in Park City. I think I am going to take the dogs for a walk after I'm done with this. Maybe after you're done with this, you can go for a walk, or maybe you can YouTube your mom, your grandma. Have mom help you? YouTube one of your best friends? I don't know. There's just so much you can do today. There's just so much to do, even when you're just stuck in the house. Okay. Sure hope you're getting yours done. I don't know if you have a bigger one than me or a littler canvas, or what you're painting on, but I'll tell you what, mine's a little difficult at this angle, but we're getting it done, huh? Okay, one more little stripe around here, I think. Whoop. Whoop. Just like that. And I just have to do this too. Do a little hooting and a hollering this morning, huh? Okay, got that? If you're not, that's fine. You can pause the video, okay? So now I'm going to rinse off my brush. Oops, splattered some water on me. I'm going to dry it off. Now we're going to make our little pedestal, okay, so it can sit on there. So let's make our pedestal, well, you can make it any color you want, but I'm going to take my white and a little bit of black, And I'm going to mix it up till I come up with a pretty gray. I tend to like gray. Like that. Did you get yours mixed? I had to let the cat out. He's just being a crazy guy this morning. All right, you can take your brush, if it's not too thick, just start at the bottom where you want to end and start at the top where you want to be. End it and begin it and just go up, just like that. Now, if you want yours thinner, you can make it thinner too, okay? So it's your painting. You can do whatever you would like. Then let's go ahead and get a little more. And let's make a place for our bird to sit. So about, not too far from the bottom on mine, because I don't have a lot of room on my canvas. And you can't even see what I did. I'm so sorry. So I just went and took my gray. I'll do it again. And I made it a little bit thinner this time. And just go up that. You can even take some black, straight black, and go up if you want it a little darker. This is your painting, huh? All right, mine's the Leaning Tower. All right, how'd that go? Probably really good. All right, now let's go ahead and take our brush. Let's clean it off. We're gonna make two little birds. So bring out your brush, whoop. And our birds are gonna be red. So let's get a little pink, a little white, a little bit of red, or a lot of red, huh? Mix it up till you come up with a bright red, because we want our birds to be bright, or I do anyway. Get paint on both sides. We're gonna start out with a circle, okay? So where we want our birds? I think I'm gonna put my bird wherever you have room for one. So I'm gonna start with, because it's gonna have a little tail feather, so I'm gonna start with a circle about right here. And make sure your paint's not too thick. Now you can see that the blue is coming through, and that is perfectly fine. Let's make another one. And we're gonna make our other one maybe right here. So he's little, so make sure you don't make him too big, huh? If he's too big, he won't do very well. You got that? So this one's gonna be looking at us, so you can't see his tail. This one, however, you're gonna be able to see it. So let's get some more red on our brush. And let's think about his tail. So this is gonna be his little eyeball area right through here, okay? That's where his eye is. So then we're gonna take our brush and just go whoop, like that. And then just blend it in. Kind of funny looking, huh? But that's how easy that was. And we'll add a little more red down here on him. And we're gonna leave them be for a minute because they need to dry, and then we're gonna make them brighter here in a minute, okay? So let's take our brush and let's rinse them off. Wring it out. Now let's take our small little brush that we were using. Wring it out if it's soaking wet. And let's get into our black. Just the tip of it. And let's outline, or not outline, but let's get right on the edge or in the inside of our painting right here. See how it's just right on the purple? Let's just gently go down that and outline it. Whoop. And the other side too. And you can take your time and get it just as good as you want it to be. Or maybe you're in a hurry to go somewhere. Nope, I don't think so. I'm going to round my little edges like that a little bit on mine. Did you see how I did it? I did it like a little smiley face. What? Just so mine's a little bit rounder. And then I'm going to do the top. And I'm going on the purple again. I'm not going above it, am I? I'm not going on the sky. Well, a little bit I might be. And get that as nice as you want or as thin as you want. Got the shakes today, so mine won't be all that straight. Okay, there's that one. And then we'll go ahead and get some more black on ours. And we're gonna do the bottom right here. Whoa! Did you see me make a bad? I'm gonna make mine round again, a little on the sides. Boop. A little round on the side. Boop. And then I'm gonna go on the top and go boop, boop, like that. And then if you want to, you could make it thinner right through there or not do that at all. It's all up to you. And then our inside of our house, where we did that blue thing, let's go ahead and really carefully outline that again. Okay. Then we're going to outline right here. Whoop. Right there. Whoop. And then our little down here area, let's go ahead and go just on this side. We'll do a dark line on one side or the other, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and on the bottom, go whoop. And on the bottom of this side, go whoop. So it looks like a piece of wood maybe? I don't know, but I think it looks good. All right, now let's go back to our bird now. So let's clean our brushes. Let's wring her out. Now you can use whatever brush you want. If you want to use your flat brush like I'm going to, or, you know, if you have a smaller brush like this, maybe I'll use that. I don't know what you have, but I think this one would be the best bet if you had it. And now I'm going to go ahead and put my brush into my white and my red and make me some pretty pink again, or whatever color you want. Maybe I'm going to make mine more red than pink. How about that? Okay, so this is what I have. And I'm going to go back up to my bird, and this time I'm going to fill it in. And if you want it even more red, have less white. So I made one that's a little bit more brighter for you to see. And we'll go back to this little guy down here. All right, how you doing? Pretty good? I bet you are. Now you can make that as bright as you want. You can even change it and have it be yellow if you want. Or orange. Ooh, that would be pretty too, huh? Whatever you want. You know, if you want it to be more yellow, just get into your white, your yellow. Make it a really bright yellow, because if we're going to be going over our red, we need it to be pretty bright. So when they blend, they'll look really neat. So like if you want to do that, you could just go boop, boop. And look how bright our bird is now. Wow. And just blend it. And it'll make our bird be a little bit more orange, huh? I kind of like that, do you? And then just gently try to get all the bumps out of it. Make it smooth and pretty if you can. Get some more. Let's do the one down here. So basically by making that yellow, we've got an orange bird now, huh? See? And then a little more. Can you see that? And clean off my brush. Now, let's go ahead and maybe you want to make that a little bit brighter red or a little bit lighter. It's up to you. Oh, so if you take just plain red, look what happens. Cool, huh? Just some plain old red. And then it shows up this time because it dried, huh? So the more you let yours dry, your birds, the brighter your color's gonna be, okay? So there's that. Fun, huh? Now, if you want some clouds, just get into some white paint like this, and we could make little squiggly fake clouds like that. Maybe it's showing that the wind's blowing a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Clean off your brush. And if you want to, add a little more white, a little more yellow, make it a little brighter. We're almost done, guys. Can you tell I'm trying to dress my house up more? Now I'm just going to make the inside of his face and head just a little bit brighter yellow. I'm focusing more on the inside so he'll pop out. See how I'm just kind of mainly working on the inside. And we'll go back over to this one and let's make his a little bit brighter up here on the top where his eyeball's going to be. Okay. And if you want to, you can let that dry a little bit and blend it and just barely touch your brush. Just barely touch your brush, like as easy as you can touch. Just barely touch it. And that way it won't pull the paint off and it'll make it easier for you, okay? Now get your tiniest brush you've got with the point on it, okay? Now we're gonna make his little eyeballs and their little beaks. So let's go ahead and get into our black. Let's make a little eyeball right here and here. And then let's go down here and make eyeballs here and there. Okay. Then let's make their little legs. Dip it in your black again if you have to. And let's have him standing on the house like here. Whoop, whoop. And then get a little more black on your paint. And let's have him standing on this. Whoop, whoop. And you can make little those little feet that they have sometimes if you wanted. Boom, boom, three little lines. But you don't have to do that, do you? You don't really have to do that. Now let's make his little beak. And the way we're going to do it is we're just going to make a triangle. Or you can leave it like that too. Or like that. Or you can make it to a little point like this. So it's that way. Or you can make this one into a point too. Little V, like that. How's it look? How's your birds? I hope it turned out so, so cute. And if you want to, you can decorate your painting any way you want. You can go in and take it and make a little black line like this around it to show even more wind. Like that. Here's my other one. I couldn't find it. Like that. Now I'm going to date mine. 2012. Oops, that's not right, is it? 2020. I bet everybody caught me on that one, huh? Oh, I think this is so adorable, and I'm so glad somebody chose this for us to do. So if there is anything you want me to do, you let me know, and we'll be doing this every day, but Saturday and Sunday. You guys all have fun. Now make sure you go clean up your paintbrushes and your paint, and make sure that you can paint again tomorrow by keeping everything nice and tidy. You guys have a good day. Bye.